Hi, I'm back with a pick a deck. Uh, the question is, what are the messages I need to hear right now? Okay, so take your time, look at both the decks. One of the decks will speak louder to you than the other. Uh, so pause the screen if you need to. All right, I'm going to go with the Psychic Tarot first. All right, okay. What are the messages the collective who picked Psychic Tarot needs to hear first? Need to hear right now. What are the messages, please, for those who pick Psychic Tarot? I do have to shuffle the deck, guys. Please have patience. Okay? The energy needs to flow, 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 flow. Please provide clarity, healing, and the messages. Please provide. What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What do they need to hear right now? Right now, please. Thank you. Divine beings of light and love. Thank you. What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages? This literally came out. Triumph and success. Okay. Nice. What are the other cards, please? What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? This literally sacrifice. Okay. What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What do they need to hear right now? Right now, please. All right. Universe. Nice. I was only going to take three cards, but I feel inclined to take one more. I feel like this story is incomplete. Let me just get one more card. One more card, please. What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages for those who pick Psychic Tarot? Solar plexus chakra. Okay. So, what I am seeing, I feel inclined almost to put this here. Okay. What I'm seeing here is someone who has sacrificed a lot in your life. A lot. A lot has been demanded of you, and you have given a lot. Okay. You have given of yourself a lot beyond your capacity sometimes. Sometimes you felt drained by the sacrifices that were being made of you, and but you survived, you persevered, you did the right thing. Someone, I'm tapping into someone who's always like very inclined to like, I need to do the right thing for the highest good of all. A very nice, kind person. Okay. Very nice, kind person who says, okay, I need to do what's for the highest, best for the highest good, right? What is for the highest good of all. The universe saw you. The universe saw each and every sacrifice you made. Okay. If you think nobody noticed, that's a mistake, that's a misconception. Okay, the universe did see you. Okay, all the sacrifices you made are not in vain. Okay, because the universe saw the amount of pain you had to go through to make all these sacrifices for people around you, right? So I'm also seeing someone here, this may not apply to everybody, who had to literally like lower your voice, lower your truth. Okay, so yeah, that you can be with everybody. It's almost felt like you couldn't be in your truth, or you would be rejected by others. Okay, it almost felt like that, so you had to put on a mask and be something else and someone else for a group of people, or maybe for one person. Okay, a situation that kept you tied in place. All right, but the universe saw that, and the universe now wants to reward you. This really affected your self confidence. This really affected your ability to create, because every time you wanted to create, it felt like a bigger force than you was blocking you. Okay, that now the universe being here, I love it, and you're surrounded now by success. The way I look at it, this is, I wish I got a better angle, guys. I'm experimenting, so please bear with me. This, on this side of sacrifice, is triumph and success. On this side is universe. Okay, so you are now surrounded by support, is what I'm seeing. Support and success. Okay, support and success. You do need some work on your solar plexus. All right, we are continuously working, we are continuously healing, we are continuously doing better. So this is like a never ending story, right? So you need to definitely pay attention to this. Okay, but once you heal your solar plexus, once you get back to that confidence, you're going to create wonders, is what I'm getting here. Okay, because what I'm seeing from here is these rainbows. She's really reaching out to a force higher than her. She's reaching out in the higher realms. You are connected to the spirits, you're connected to the divine in a very strong way. Okay, very strong way. So the universe is supporting you, the divine is supporting you, you're well supported on your energy to this energy of triumph and success is around you. So you're coming out of this. Then no more sacrifices are going to be demanded of you. And even if they are, you will never step beyond your capacity to do them for others. Okay. Because you are beginning to know your self worth. Okay. So that's what I got so far, but I'm not done. I want to do some tarot to see to get a further read into it. I just need to find my tarot deck. Okay, there you go. All righty. So what are the messages for those who picked um, what are the messages for those who picked psychic tarot, please? What are the messages for those who pick psychic tarot? What are the messages? If there are any reversals, I'm going to take them. Thank you. What are the messages? What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now, please? Is it that I'm holding the deck in reverse? You know, usually when I get so many reversals, I do this in almost every reading, guys. Okay, I'm wonderful like that. Okay, I hold the deck in reverse and then I'm like, why are all the cards coming out in reverse? All right, okay, so there you go. Corrected myself. Corrected myself. Okay, back on track. What are the messages, please? What are the messages right now for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What are the messages, please? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. I like that. What are the messages, please, for those who pick Psychic Tarot? What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now? What do need to hear right now? Page of Pentacles. Success in reverse. Six of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. What are the messages, please, for those who picked up? What do they need to hear right now? Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Six of Cups, High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so there is a shift in your fate. Okay, this is a shift in fate. If you've always been suffering, now the universe is stepping in and saying new times are coming for you. Okay, you are slowly coming out of this energy of I can create anything to, I have this idea, I want to work on this. Okay, feels like a very slow journey, a stop and start journey because you are slowly building your confidence. When you feel confident 100%, you're going to be like this. Okay, but right now there is this energy of I don't trust myself, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know, this is just an idea, I don't know if it will work, right? And you're being very careful though with your thoughts, you're minding your thoughts, you're minding your money, you're making sure you're not being frivolous with either, is what I'm getting. Making sure that this almost feels like a tight control over your thoughts because your thoughts led you to this sacrifice energy before, not a good place. So now you're keeping a, it almost feels like I'm going to master my life, okay? And that is leading to celebrations, that is leading to close connections with others. This can be some of the past people you let re enter into your life, okay? And you're showing up as a high priestess, somebody who knows, who sees it all. So with these hard times were not in vain. This is the divine connection you made. You got a divine connection out of these hard times. Okay, so now you're divinely guided. You could be a tarot reader, you could be a healer. Okay, because you have been through enough experiences in life that you are able to guide others in their experiences. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So from page you're slowly moving on to knight. See, there is a progress here. You're getting stronger and stronger in your conviction of your ideas and your dreams. Okay, and you're going to try harder because of this conviction and some of your intuition. I feel like you're divinely guided and you're using your intuition big time. So your intuition is really guiding this energy of money and focused on money driven energy for a bit. Okay, that is going to lead to triumph and success. Okay, you do need money. So whoever tells you that spiritual people shouldn't uh, go after money, that's like, how are you going to pay your bills? Okay, so you do need money and you're going to shift your energy to this and you're headed to this. Very nice, very nice. I feel like doing a moonology deck for you just to see the advice because I want to give you an energy read for you so you can better prepare for what's coming up. It seems to be good stuff. It seems to be really good stuff. What is the advice, please, for those who picked Psychic Tarot. What is the advice, please? What do they need to hear right now? What is the advice they need right now? What is the advice they need right now? Please show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right. There you go. Conclusions are within reach. You're going to know what the direction is. You're going to, more information is coming out about your direction. Your next direction is what I'm getting from this. Okay. Emotions are running high. So be mindful of people around you. Be mindful of your own emotions, because when you're changing, when you're shifting in this big way from sacrifice to triumphant success and the support of the universe, it can be overwhelming. It can be too much. All right. And when people see you shift and change, they may also feel insecure because you've always been a particular way. So expect that little people are going to be little uncomfortable, and expect little uncomfortable energies coming from you also, because you have been through enough and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to succeed this time. You are going to. Okay. So be mindful of the energies you put out into the universe. Step out of your comfort zone. This is it. Okay. So if you've always had failures, if things didn't work out, that is shifting. So you have to believe that and aim higher. Don't play small anymore. You have done that already. You've played small for a big part of your life till now. Now is your time to come out of your comfort zone. Okay. How do you? Because you're supported by the universe this time. Anything you touch, which is for the highest good of you and others, is going to be divinely supported and guided. You are divinely connected here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. And look at this. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your decisions. All right. You're going somewhere wonderful. You just have to, your faith has to catch up to that. Okay. Your faith, your belief has to catch up to that. Your emotions have to catch up to that. You have to learn to vibe higher. Okay, little bit for some time. It's impossible for everybody to vibe high all the time. I'm not one of those always be in high spirits. I'm not like that. But you have been in the negative energies for a while. So for you, this is good advice that you need to intentionally every day shift the compass. If you wake up in the morning and you tend to go back to the patterns of the past or the energies of the past, gently without judgment, okay, shift it towards positivity. All right, because your time is now. Your time is now. Success is on your way. Okay, but till that energy shift happens in you, of you believing that the universe is on your side, that the hard times are really behind you. All right, this shift is going to take, it will still come in, because this feels like a destiny thing. This feels like the celebrations, all of this energy feels like almost like a destiny thing. There you go. Okay, so but you need, this is still in the reverse. This is this lack of conviction on your side, I feel, that is the blockage there. Okay, because from this you are going to this, so definitely there is success. Okay, so this you just have to decide every day intentionally to turn it upside down and see yourself succeeding. You have to see yourself succeeding. That is it, because here you're not seeing it. Here you have to see it. Okay, it is like first see it first and then it will happen. It's like that. Okay, it's like that for you. So I hope this energies reached you. I hope this message reached you. I hope this is the right message you're looking for today. If you are stuck in a rut, please reach out to me. Okay, because I will help you. Okay, I will help you, because I am, that is what I feel my purpose is, to help people get on their journeys. Okay, so please email me, reach out to me. I will do whatever I can to help you come out of this. Okay, all right. It was a pleasure reading for you. Thank you. Now I'm going to shift to the next deck, which is this. Okay, which is this. Let me quickly see the time thing. I can't. I can't. Okay, I think it's 14:10. Okay. What are the messages, please? What are the messages, please, for those who picked the Wisdom Oracle deck? What are the messages they need to hear right now? Thank you, divine beings of light and love. Thank you for coming through to help me give messages of truth, clarity, and healing for those who picked the Wisdom Oracle deck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This literally came out. Time to go. Time to go. I apologize for the lighting. When I set up this reading, I promise you I tell you this was really different outside the lighting. Okay, then it shifted on me. It shifted on me, all right? So you have to believe me. Okay, what are the messages, please? What are the messages, please, for those who picked Wisdom Oracle? What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now? Not for you, observer, all right? Again, I feel like just like deck one, I feel like taking one more. Is by the book. Excellent. All right. So I'm going to show you the cards. Just let me get a feel for them first. Coming out of a situation, coming out of such a situation, leaving behind something, okay? Leaving behind something. It almost like the universe shut a door hard on your face. This can be in a relationship, this can be in a career wise, this can be anything, okay? But really a situation with a person or a thing coming to an end. Like a hard close. I'm seeing like a door slamming shut like that really hard in your face. You've tried to open it again and again. So whoever this is has tried and tried and tried. Okay. But now, sorry for shaking the camera so much, but now you know it's time to move on. Time to go. Time to go. Something bigger is calling you, and something bigger has been calling you. You have been ignoring the call because you were distracted by something that was not for you. Okay. Something that was not for you. You were heavily distracted by that you but now you can't ignore the call anymore and you're headed towards whatever that is. If you notice, there is a door here. Again, the poor lighting is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry, guys, but there is a door here. You're headed towards that door. Okay, you're headed towards your destiny finally, after being distracted, putting the distractions behind you. This can could have come in the form of a person who looked to be good to be true, right? And he was, or she was. Or it could have been a job opportunity that suddenly came. The road that suddenly stopped is what I'm getting. The road that suddenly stopped. But now you're headed towards this. Finally, you're hearing your call. Okay. So this whole thing happened. This thing happened because you were meant to head somewhere else. You were headed in the wrong way, and the universe came in and said, "Ah, not this way." Okay. So this is divinely guided. Wherever you're headed, this is divinely guided. Wonderful, wonderful so far. So how you're still though feeling icky about it. You're not really happy with all the changes. You're not happy with leaving things behind. And you sometimes tend to do good, sometimes you tend to fall back into these patterns of, oh, I wish that door was open. I wish I could still do that. I wish I could feel that energy of that person again. A divine connection. Somebody here is divine, is spiritually connected to a person who's just not vibing well with you right now. Okay. So, knowing to separate your energies from this person for a bit, that would be the wise thing to do here. Doing that would be the wise thing to do here. All right. But this won't apply for everybody. For the majority, redirection is what I'm getting here. Redirection. This is by the book. 11. Manifesting your new direction by the book, one step at a time, not rushing. Learning to depend on others while you do this journey. This journey can be done by you, yes, but it is so much harder when you try to do everything by yourself. Learning to depend on people who you trust, building that circle around you of people you can trust, carefully looking at the people around you and say, who belongs in my circle, who deserves to be there. Okay, because if you are hanging on to energies which you should be shedding, now is a perfect time to do it. Okay, you may already have shed some people, but if you haven't, now is a great time to do it. Create your new soul tribe. Okay, they will pull you along, they will pull you out. This is also intentionally creating your new direction, intentionally, step by step. How do I want it to look? Okay, intentionally manifesting and creating it. Elephants are luck, elephants are good luck. So you are headed somewhere where a lucky twist in your fate is what I'm getting from this intuitively. Okay, this is observer. Observe your thoughts, observe people around you, observe your emotions, because your thoughts lead to emotions, emotions lead to reality. Okay, so the reality you're going to create. So observe your thoughts. If you're feeling bad, what are the last five thoughts that are making me feel bad right now? What are the last five thoughts I had which are led me to this emotion right now? If you're feeling good, same thing. I feel like I say this almost every read, but it is really that important, because wherever you're going, it is a much lighter energy. Okay, it doesn't need you to be so heavy in your emotions. Whatever you need to leave behind, even though you didn't have closure on it completely, let it go. Let it go. Okay? The time is to flow right now. Flow, flow, flow. Let it go and flow. Let the universe be your guide. What a beautiful energy here. Beautiful energy for those who picked up Wisdom Oracle. I'm going to take out some tarot decks to get some additional information. What are the messages, please, for those who pick Wisdom Oracle? What are the messages, please, for those who pick Wisdom Oracle? I'm sorry, I don't want to use this. My guides. I'm shaking the camera like big time, guys. I apologize. I apologize. I'm going to do the Gilded Tarot deck. Okay. What are the energies, please, for those who picked Wisdom Oracle? What do they need to hear right now? What are the messages you need to hear right now? What are the messages you need to hear right now? What are the messages you need to hear right now? Wisdom Oracle deck. Wisdom Oracle. What are the messages you need to hear right now? What are the messages, please? What are the messages, please? All right. Similar, the Six of Wands is also in the other deck. You may want to watch that reading also. It may apply to you. Um, what I'm getting is stagnation. You are in a stagnant place. Okay. You are in a stagnant place with regarding to a person or a situation for whom you had a lot of passion, a lot of love. You may still have some love for this person. Okay. This story is not over yet. Whoever this is for, this story is not over yet. But the second half of the story, the first half of the story, you were not in control. You were stagnated. You were very lost in your emotions. You were really hell bent on achieving this relationship with this person, right? But you're seeing the truth of it. Out of these two swords, you have made a choice because this is one sword. You're seeing the truth of it, you're moving forward. Now you see the situation clearly with this person. That this dynamic with this person isn't the best, okay? Isn't the best. And that is what not for you. Not for you. So you're going to begin to let go. You're beginning to let go already because you're tired of feeling abandoned and you're tired of feeling like this person's energy is never shifting towards you, or this energy of, if this is not a love story, this is not, you're not somebody in this situation, this can be like a career wise, a path that you've been repeatedly trying to achieve. Okay, going down the same path and expecting different results from something. You're now putting an end to that. You now have clarity, you have a new beginning. You're going to shift this pentacle energy from 5 to 10, from 5 to 10, because from this 5 of pentacles, why do I say that? I don't just say things in the air. Yeah, sometimes I do when I'm following my intuition, but okay, what I'm saying here is 5 of pentacles. All right, this from here you're going to 9 of pentacles. So there you go, somebody who has money, somebody who doesn't feel abandoned anymore, somebody who is looking to herself for resources and for love. In a love story, this is you being very single-minded, saying, "I'm done attaching myself to people who don't reciprocate the same amount of feelings with me. I am done. I am done." Giving yourself self-love, paying it. This is a money story. Then this is you feeling that coming out of this energy of lack into feeling abundant, surrounded by abundance. I want to say also observing the abundance already in your life present right now, okay? Because you are someone who, the more you observe the abundance around you, and this is for everybody, the more you observe the abundance already present in your life, the more you're going to create, okay? So definitely you are tapping into that energy of abundance here. What a shift! What a shift from 5 to 9. Beautiful. Ace of Cups, self love. I see this as self love. Finally filling your cup yourself. Okay, we always look to external sources for love, but really, first, until your cup is filled by yourself, it's not going to be, the other's love is never going to feel enough. It's always going to feel like something is missing. So, this is you learning to self love. That's how I see this right now in this read. Okay, this is a transformative journey here. You have tried giving your love away to others, you have tried to buy others love, or you've tried to, I hope you don't get offended with that, but that's what came out. You've tried to do everything so you can get love from others. Okay, buy love, get love, whatever it is. Okay, you've tried, that didn't work. That didn't work. It blew up in your face big time. It made you very jaded, cynical, and it hurt you in a very, very, very deep level, at a soul level. Okay. Now you're coming out of it, you're cutting out people, things which are not good for you, you're planning out your new future, and boy, are you doing well. You're going to do really well if you're not already feeling this energy. And you're beginning to love yourself, self love. Okay. And then there you go, success. Success naturally follows those who feel content within themselves, more contentment comes. Those who feel happy with what they have, more happiness comes. Those who feel abundant with what they have, more abundance comes. That's just the law of attraction, right? Nothing that I came up with this morning. So, really be mindful of your thoughts, because if you're operating from an energy of lack, you're going to create more of it. But if you operate from observing the abundance around you already and being very grateful for it, and then asking the universe, you are going to just get more and more and more. Okay, really, you're going to get really abundant here. I'm tapping into someone who's going to be really successful just by shifting the energy that you're in. Okay, so for this card, I will do the spirit animal deck just to get some messages from the spirit animals. What do they want? What's the advice, please? What's the advice for those who picked wisdom oracle? Again, I apologize for the poor lighting. I'm going to do better in my next video. Okay. If you like these, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. What's advice, please, for those who picked the Wisdom Oracle deck? Ooh, that's too early in the game. I barely started shuffling and they're coming out. I have to position in such a way that the camera doesn't change, guys. That the camera doesn't shake like that. Advice for those who picked advice, 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 advice. I couldn't have said it better. Okay? The animals will do the job for me. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Time to let go of that thing. You know that already. Time to let go of that thing. Okay? Whatever that is, that person, that thing, that situation. Let go. What did that situation teach you? What did that situation teach you? Pay attention to that. Pay attention to the lesson, because unless you learn the lesson, the situation is going to repeat itself again and again. So please don't get back on the karmic wheel with this person or with anybody. Just learn the lesson. How do you do that? Maybe my boundaries were low. Set healthy boundaries. If it's your boundaries, set healthy boundaries. Don't let just anybody enter your space. Be very mindful of the energies you bring into your life. This can be the thoughts, the energies you bring in with your thoughts. This can be the people you bring into your life. Make sure they deserve to be around you. Okay? Make sure your thoughts are deserving and worthy. All right? Make sure of that. Keep an eye. I'm not saying never have a negative thought. It's impossible, right? But every time you have a negative thought, and I say this almost in all my readings, it is impossible to aim high all the time. It's impossible to think good all the time. It just doesn't work like that. You've got to see the shadow self. You've got to acknowledge let the negative stuff come up. That's how you need heal them, right? It's not by shoving them down and saying, I'm only going to vibe high. I'm only going to think positive. That's like a very, very one-sided way of being. That is not my intention here to create such energies here in with my read, and I hope you don't get into that kind of thinking, because that will keep you in place of always wanting to feel good. If you always want to feel good, if you always want to think good stuff, that's just a very impractical way of thinking. Okay, it's just not going to happen. There will be negative thoughts. Let them come up to the surface. Observe them and gently, without judgment to yourself, shift the compass to positive thoughts. That is the trick here. That is the trick here. Okay, so if you catch yourself saying, I have no money, observe that without judgment and shift it to, I'm surrounded by abundance. Simple as that. But it has to be done. It has to be done to come out of this energy of lack. Okay? Clear out the clutter. This can be physical clutter around you. That's a great way to bring in fresh energy when you let go of old stuff. Okay? Clear the people around you, clear the situations around you, clear it out, because new energy wants to come in, abundance wants to come in. It just needs space to come in. As long as you're hanging on to the old stuff, there's no space for new energies to come in. Okay, so clear out physical clutter from each room. Try to get rid of at least two things. Okay, at least two things. I'm sure there's more at my house. There's more, I know that. I know that. Okay, so clean your room, sage. If you do saging in the house. let this fresh energy come in. The universe wants to support you. Your dreams want to support you. The dreams want to come in. They need space. Okay. What a beautiful reading. I hope you got some value out of this. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Okay. I would love to hear from you. And please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Be well.